Hi, and welcome to SVG SportsTech On Demand video series. I'm Dan Daly, SVG's audio editor, and today we're speaking with Mark Davies, Director of Products and Technology at TSL Products. Hi, Mark. How are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm good. Yourself?
Pretty good. Good under the circumstances.
Yeah.
Let me start right out here and say, how is TSL adapting its R&D roadmap in response to specific customer requirements regarding work from home?
Okay. Well, as you can imagine, under the circumstances, everything's pretty agile at the moment, and we're having to respond fairly quickly. So our control systems, both Tallyman and the DNF Flex system, are used in production and play-out facilities throughout the world. And as soon as restrictions came in saying people had to decamp from their facilities, social distance, and start working from home, we had a number of requests come in saying, oh, you know that critical button that I've got on a bit of kit in the studio that, for example, lets me go to my emergency backup server or whatever. I really need that mapped to my home. Is there any way you can do that? So as an R&D team, that first week of lockdown in California, we got together and scratched our heads and said, yeah, we think we can do that. We can put it on a web page that people can access over the public internet. That was the last thing we were expecting to be doing in the lead up to NAB. Obviously, we had a set roadmap for our product launches, as you can imagine. But it just made complete sense that, we spoke to more customers and they said, yeah, absolutely, that's something that's really going to help us. It'll keep our staff safe because they can decamp to home, knowing that those critical functions are still available to them. So that was a function that we've named Web Keys. It was in QA last week and is out with customers now, being used in the real world. So quite a quick response to a real life situation that we had to respond to.
Gotcha. Had NAB actually taken place, what would we have seen from TSL there?
So NAB this year, on the audio front, we were planning a big launch. So our SAM-Q platform was launched at IBC, but this is really phase 2, which is where the real nice things come along. So we were going to add to that SAM-Q platform the ability for, at the moment it has 2 SDI inputs. We were going to allow those inputs to take MADI inputs as well. Okay. So switchable purely by a license, so that could be upgraded in the field. And that would 2 MADI streams come into that box, make it really powerful. That allows for 128 audio channels coming into that box. So we're also adding phase metering on that box at NAB. And probably the most important thing, particularly for the US market, is loudness. So I had a very powerful loudness engine in there that can provide eight different types of monitoring of loudness. It's not only logged on the box, but we also push it out through the Ethernet port on the box. So third-party applications such as Grafana can pick it up and plot long-term loudness, log it away for conformance. And it allows customers to write their own application system integrators to add value to it as well. So that's a really powerful feature on that SAM-Q box, because all these new features are on top of what we launched at IBC. So the SAM-Q, we particularly majored on allowing it to be protected, so separating the user environments that an operator and an engineer sees. So it simplifies operation for operators. They only see what they need to see for that production. And then through a PIN code, the engineer can get down, use all of the complexity of that box, set it up for the operator. So it's a really nice way of keeping the complexity away from the people who don't need to know about complexity and making it really simple to operate for the operators. So that was the SAM-Q platform. The PAM-IP we would be bringing to NAB. It's a platform that's been out for about 2 years now, been hugely successful for us, and is really the de facto IP audio and video monitoring platform. It's been used in all the leading installs around the world, the proof of concepts everywhere, and it's the go-to unit. But as we've deployed more and more in facilities, people got more ambitious with their IP. We've learned that actually the real challenge that we thought of actually getting in IP-based media, stripping it apart and giving it to people as sound and video that they can monitor the quality and check the right sources going to the right place. That's really only half the story. When you come to an IP infrastructure, control is king. So we've worked with all our partners and added lots of control features so we can do both inbound and out-of-band control, supporting protocols such as MWAS, Ember Plus, our own API. So a huge range of control to complement our IP monitoring on that product.
So there was quite an array of enhanced functionality and features really planned for this time around.
Absolutely, yeah. We've been working hard back in the labs.
Well, we'll all have some time to do that. Thanks for taking the time with us today and telling us what's up with TSL Products. Looking forward to seeing you the next chance we get.
Okay, my pleasure. Yeah, looking forward to some social interaction with people at last.
Absolutely. All right, Mark, cheers. Thanks very much.
Okay, my pleasure.